I stopped wearing deodorant for a year, and this was what happened.
Men stink. Just the other day, I've got 6 feet of distance between me and another guy in line, and his BO just about knocked me out. So with that being the case, why in the world would I recommend that men stop using deodorant?
Why?
Guys, that's not what I'm saying. But what I do know is since the age of 12, I've been told to wear deodorant because you stink. Yet
yes, because you smell. I remember that. I remember my teacher. I remember in middle school. It was like 4th and 5th grade. You just start going, like 5th grade, you might start hitting puberty or whatever. 6th grade is when you start to stink. 6th grade is when the 6th grade teachers are like, bro, you smell. Like, I remember leaving gym class in 6th grade and everyone reeking. Like, it smelled bad. I remember that.
Never really asked the question, do I truly actually smell? So how
Yes,
did this video
you
come
stink.
about? One of you guys just over a year ago asked me the question, Antonio, what is the best deodorant? Seemed like a pretty simple question. Me being me, I went out and bought like 35 different deodorant types.
I don't believe that. That deodorant, I'm gonna buckle down. I'm gonna double down on my point. That deodorant looks 10 years old. You found that under your stove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You're a liar. Half off.
I bought a lot of deodorant and I started testing them. I wanted to see which one performed the best, which one actually did what it said it was going to do. Now, as I was doing all this...
Yo, you want to know the worst deodorant? Foam deodorant. Foam deodorant is not only uncomfortable, it fucking sucks.
Research, I learned there's a lot of things in these deodorants that I probably don't want to be putting on my body that I have for over the last 20 years. First up, we've got aluminum. What does aluminum and all these aluminum products that you will see in most antiperspirants, what are they doing? They are physically going into your pores and they are blocking the release of sweat.
Don't
now,
care.
if you think about this, this is kind of messed up because sweat is a natural thing that our body does to get rid of toxins and other things we need to get out of our body.
Yeah, but I don't want everybody to fucking stand 6 feet away from me because I smell like shit.
To help cool us down, it's a natural body
easy
phenomenon.
thinking this up.
And let's talk about that aluminum. Aluminum is a dangerous heavy metal that's been linked to Alzheimer's and different types of cancers. Now,
You're telling me if I use deodorant, I'm gonna get Alzheimer's. Dude, what? I start using, yep, I'm gonna get Alzheimer's from this in a few years. I'm dead ass about to Google, does deodorant cause Alzheimer's? No association between aluminum-containing products and Alzheimer's. Everything you do in your life causes cancer. Breathing oxygen causes cancer. Fucking walking causes cancer. Moving causes cancer. Touching an object causes cancer. Eating causes cancer. Everything causes cancer. So, like, I mean, some things more than others, obviously. But, like, I would say he's probably right on the aluminum causing cancer.
would you drink a glass of water that could possibly or possibly not cause cancer? And seriously, who needs their arm?
Would I drink a glass of water that could possibly or possibly not cause cancer? Well, no, but you could say that about anything. He's linking that to deodorant. He's saying deodorant could possibly or possibly not cause cancer. Anything could do that. If your main reason on why I should stop using deodorant is it may or may not cause cancer, I'm not going to fucking do anything. I'm going to sit in my room like a potato and be terrified of everything because I don't want to get cancer.
The point I'm making, gents, is to read what you're putting onto your skin. Your skin is like a sponge. It will absorb what you put on it. So you want to make sure there's no parabens, there's no triclosan.
I'm just going to start rubbing mint leaves on my armpits. What if he says that? What I actually do is I take freshly shredded grass and I pat it on my armpits and then I walk out for my day.
Now, what about natural deodorants? How are these different than the antiperspirants? So antiperspirants stop you from sweating.
That's what I use.
Deodorants are going to be...
Don't give a fuck. I sweat too much. If the sweat ain't gonna come out of my armpits, it'll come out of my ass. I'll have swamp ass. It'll come out of my forehead, right? It'll get out. I'm not worried about that as long as it don't come out of my armpits.
If you want my recommendation for the best natural deodorant on the market, well, stick around. I'm going to reveal it a little bit later in the video.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Just don't fucking intro it. Just tell us later. Don't tell me I gotta stick around, you fucking cuck. I apologize, real men, real style. I shouldn't have called you a cuck. But that was, you baited me there. You baited me, okay? It was unfair, okay? I'll move on now.
Well, let me explain. So the reason I stopped using deodorant is I wanted to give myself a baseline. I wanted to see, okay,
I wanted to see how bad I would smell. how far away people would get from me if I just stopped wearing deodorant. How much of a gremlin I would be. Why is his tongue yellow? Yeah.
That is my body odor. If I don't use anything, and then I'll be able to measure the effectiveness.
He's like, I haven't used deodorant in weeks. Look, and he lifts up his armpits. It's just like, it's like the cartoon green stench just comes up.
After a month of not using deodorant, I was very surprised to realize I don't smell.
Isn't that what Post Malone does? I saw a clip of Post Malone saying his natural must is appealing. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, I don't think Post Malone uses deodorant. I could try that, but like, you're gonna have a month. Dude, I would be down to try that, but you gotta have a month where you're not really interacting with people. Because if I gotta go a month without using deodorant, you're gonna start smelling like shit. Regardless of how much you shower. Like, even if you shower twice a day, there's gonna be moments where you're like, oh, I smell.
I take that back. I can't smell. But if I shower in the morning, if I put on clean clothes, I found that at the end of the day, I wasn't smelling that bad. And guess what? I would just...
Keyword, that bad. Keyword, that bad. Another fact, you get used to smells that you perceive a lot, right? So if you're smelling yourself all the time, you're not going to start smelling for you. Other people, though, they'll smell you.
You see, it turns out about 150 years ago, women were targeted, basically their insecurities, and they were told to start wearing deodorant, basically to cover up the odor. It was a straight up marketing ploy. Now, men in deodorant, they didn't even bother with us because guess what? Smelling like a man was actually viewed as a good thing.
I don't want to smell like this guy with a fucking handlebar mustache. What the fuck is that? I'm not trying to appeal. What pants are you fucking wearing?
Now, gents, I got to admit, there's a lot of us with a manly smell that is downright foul. But there are also millions,
stench, like mothball stench. I've known people when I had high school lifting that reeked. Like they reeked. They smelled so bad. Like no matter what they would do, they fucking smelled.
Hundreds of millions of men that actually don't stink, don't smell bad at all. Seriously, there's a gene, ABCC11, that apparently East Asians, almost all Koreans, and a good number of Europeans have this gene, and it actually makes it so their armpits do not smell. So if you think about it,
damn, that's unfair. What the fuck? Look at me bitching. I'm a fucking white German guy. That's unfair. Their armpits don't smell.
There are millions of men out there conditioned to wear deodorant and they don't even need it. They don't even smell bad. And don't even get me started with what the FDA requires.
Axe! Bitch! Don't use that. I guarantee you if he took the top off that, it's gonna be like neon and it glows in the dark. And you rub it on yourself. Ooh, my armpits glow.
So what if you sweat a lot? What if you have body odor? What are your natural options? So first up, the obvious one. How many times a day are you showering? I found that I was showering twice a day. Why? Well, in the morning, I like to wake up.
Because you started to smell like shit because you weren't wearing deodorant. I'll answer the question for you right now. You started to smell.
Now, what about clothing? Gentlemen, I've been an advocate for years of undershirts. Undershirts.
But he's rocking
your dress shirt.
That is a deep V-neck. That is a deep V. I'm wearing a tank top. He's got a casual V-neck that's as deep as my tank top. Holy fuck. Dude, that is a t-shirt, and that shit's got the same dip. Oh my God.
Never wear an undershirt 2 days in a row. And let's not forget your...
Never rewear clothes 2 days in a row, unless it's jeans. That's the one acceptable time. I've learned that through my life. In my vast knowledge of being a newly 20-year-old, I have learned wearing jeans 2 times in a row is fine. Completely fine. The one product that you can... Hoodies as well. Hoodies, jeans, jackets. You can wear 3 times. 3 times. You're 20, you look 37. You think I look 37 fucking years old. You think I look 37 years old and I have fucking Charmanders in the back of my room.
Have you ever had asparagus and then go to the bathroom 15 minutes later? What do you notice?
Your piss smells fucking atrocious.
Smells. There are things that you can eat that can actually give off a really just bad odor. Common culprits that can make your skin smell bad. Guys, we're talking things like red meat, fish.
Oh, that was a nice steak. Oh, that was a nice steak. I could watch that clip again.
Your skin smell bad. Guys, we're talking things like red meat, fish, curry, onions, garlic. All of these have been shown to
I'm not going to stop dude, this is way too much. I'm going to stop using deodorant. I also have to stop eating red meat, fish, garlic, curry, any other seasonings that will make me smell bad. That's so ass. And I have to shower twice a day. I shower once a day. I shower at night. You only shower at night. That's the only time you need a shower. Genuinely.
So guys, look for a natural deodorant. Vitamin here, we've got you covered. And I am linking to us down in the description.
Is this his deodorant?
And if the deodorant's not enough, I've also got my Natural Clean package in which we're going to recommend a soap that you can use.
This whole video was an ad for his deodorant. Oh my god. This whole video was an ad. This whole video was an ad for his deodorant. The entire video was an ad for his deodorant. That's fucking insane. I stopped wearing deodorant for a year and it totally changed my life. I now have more time to contemplate the meaning of life and the mysteries of the universe. Yo! Antonio, deodorant gives you cancer. Me? What doesn't give you cancer nowadays? Air gives you cancer. Water gives you cancer. That's exactly what I fucking said. I did the same thing. Only thing that happened for me was my wife filed for divorce. My kids won't talk to me and I have to find a new church. This whole video was a well-crafted ad. Yep, there we go. Someone said it. Dude, how much is wait, actually, how much is his deodorant? I'm going to go back for a second. $26 for one bottle of deodorant. You're on crack. You're on crack. You're on crack. Next video. Sympathy for villains. Yeah, now.